You've been training wrong the whole time, and that's exactly why you're not seeing the results. I know that sounds harsh, but I've been training for over 20 years and I've made every mistake that you're probably making right now. So if you've been consistent in the gym where your body looks the same, if your strength hasn't moved in months, or you keep getting random aches and injuries, then stay locked in, because by the end of this video, you'll finally understand why. But before we start, if you've been training for months or years and you still don't look or feel the way you should, I can help you fix that. Click in the link in the description to book a free call with me. I'll show you how exactly to train properly, build real strength, and stop wasting time doing workouts that don't work. So let's get straight into it. The truth is, most people in the gym have no idea what they're doing. They're just copying what they see online or what they see their friends do. And that's why most people never change. You're training with effort, but not with intention. And there's a huge difference between the two. Training for fatigue and not for progress. Most people think the goal of every session is to feel destroyed. Finish the workout barely able to move, and you think, yeah, that was a good one. Wrong. Feeling exhausted doesn't mean you've had a productive workout. It just means you pushed your body with that direction. When I was younger, I used to chase that exact feeling too. I thought the more sore I was, the more I grew. But I was wrong. The goal of training isn't to get tired. The goal is to get better form, better control, better connection with your muscles, better numbers over time. That's how progress works. If you're just chasing exhaustion, you're not training, you're punishing yourself. You'll get short-term satisfaction but long-term frustration. You're ignoring form for ego. You walk into the gym, see someone deadlifting heavy or benching big numbers, and your ego wakes up. You tell yourself, I can do that, and you load the bar up just to feel powerful. But here's the truth, you're not impressing anyone. You're just setting yourself for injuries. I've seen guys ruin their backs for life just because they wanted to add another 10 kilos to their deadlift. And the sad part, they didn't even execute the lift properly. If you can't control the weight, you don't own it. When I finally put my ego aside and started focusing on perfect form, everything changed. I started getting stronger, not weaker. The muscles stopped hurting. My joints stopped hurting. My muscles actually grew. But the next time you train, ask yourself, am I lifting to impress others, or am I lifting to improve myself? And by the way, if you're watching this and thinking, that's me, I've been lifting heavy but I'm not seeing the results, then what you need is a proper plan. I've helped guys who've been training for years finally break through the plateaus simply by fixing the way they train. If you want me to help you do the same thing, click the link in the description and book a call with me. I'll help you build a body that's strong, injury-free, and actually progresses every week. You're not just recovering enough. You can't train hard 7 days a week and expect results. Your muscles don't actually grow in the gym. They grow when you're resting. When I was younger, I thought rest was for lazy people. So I'd train 6 or 7 days straight. I pushed through the pain, fatigue, even injuries. And guess what happened? My performance got worse. My strength dropped. My body looked the same because I never gave my muscles the time to rebuild. 4 or 5 solid sessions per week. Sleep, nutrition, and recovery are the part of my training. If you're not sleeping enough, if your diet's off, if you're skipping rest days because you don't want to lose momentum, you're holding yourself back. Training is only half the equation. Recovery is the other half. You're copying random workouts. You see a shredded influencer post their routine on and try it for 2 weeks. You don't see the results and you move on to the next one. And that's how most people train. You're constantly changing your plan. You're never tracking your lifts. You're never measuring your progress. That's like trying to drive to a new city with no map, wondering why you're lost. Progress comes from consistency, not variety. You don't need a new workout every week. What you need is a plan that's built for you, for your body, for your goals, your recovering ability. And that's why programs built for everyone never works. You need something custom, something that matches where you are and where you want to go. That's exactly what I help my clients with inside my coaching program. I build you a plan that actually fits your body and your schedule. And so you stop wasting years guessing what to do. You're not training with intent. Every rep should have purpose. Every set should have focus. Most people are just doing the movement. They're not actually feeling it. You should know exactly what muscle you're targeting and how it's supposed to feel. The moment you stop thinking, you start going through the motions, and that's when progress stops. When I train now, every rep is controlled. Every movement has a meaning and a purpose. That's what separates advanced lifters from the rest, and how they lift, not how much they lift. When I first started training seriously, I thought I knew everything. Hours of YouTube tutorials. I read every muscle building article I could find. I copied fitness influencers who looked the part, and yet after years of lifting, my body barely changed. It wasn't until I broke everything down: form, your nutrition, your rest, your mindset. I started doing things the right way. Everything changed. I got stronger, more muscular, injuries disappeared, and I finally started looking like I actually trained. And that's what I want for you too. You're not tracking anything. You can't prove what you don't measure. And if you're not tracking your own workouts, your nutrition, or sleep, you're flying blind. Write down your lifts, track your progress, notice how your body responds. The one habit alone separates serious lifters from casual gym goers. Every single one of my clients track their lifts weekly, and that's why they make progress every single week. And when you see your numbers improve, you stay motivated. When you see them stall, you know exactly what to fix. Without tracking, you'll just keep spinning in circles. Let's be real for a second. If you've been training for over a year and you still look like you did when you first started, you need help. There is no shame in that. I've been doing this for over 2 decades and I still learn something new every year. Having someone guide you can save you years of wasted time, frustration, and injury. So if you want me to personally help you fix your training, click the link in the description below and we'll go through your current plan. Identify what's holding you back, build structure that actually gets you results. You're not patient. You want fast results. You want to look shredded in 6 weeks. So you train hard for a month and you don't see the changes and then quit. Listen carefully. Nothing great happens fast. The best physiques took years to build. I've been training for over 20 years and I still treat myself like a student, always learning, always improving. And if you stay consistent, you will win. But if you keep quitting, you'll stay exactly where you are. If you're not seeing progress, you're probably training for fatigue, not progress. Lifting with ego, ignoring recovery, copying random workouts, lifting without intent, not tracking anything, and lacking patience. Fix these and your body will transform faster than you think. So if you're watching this and you're serious about taking your training to the next level, if you're tired of guessing, if you want to finally see what it feels like to train right, then click the link below, book a call with me, and I'll show you exactly how to train smart, avoid injury, and finally see the results you've been chasing for years. Because once you start training the right way, you'll never go back. And remember, anyone can work hard, but only a few people work smart.